Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. Have you ever noticed how certain sounds can stir up deeper thoughts? As I began this reading, the distant whistle of a train caught my attention. What does a train symbolize to you? For many, it represents progress and movement, a powerful symbol of personal growth or the realization of long-held dreams. Could it be that this train carries a message for someone listening, reflecting their journey towards success, or perhaps signaling progress in a relationship that's ready to move forward? Sometimes, the universe speaks in subtle ways, and maybe this train is a sign that your ambitions are right on track. During my meditation, I felt a powerful masculine energy, eager to move things forward. Yet, it seems the divine feminine might not fully grasp this sense of urgency. The masculine energy feels a bit anxious, worried that time is slipping away. But his spirit guides are softly reminding him that time is more of a perception than a deadline. To truly move forward, whether in life or within this connection, there's no need to force anything. Instead, embracing the inner changes and shifts will do the work. These shifts are already happening, though fear or resistance might sometimes slow them down. I'm not sure exactly who these messages are for, as I channel various energies and connections through these readings. Just take what resonates with you personally. If you'd like me to focus specifically on your situation, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This helps me tune into your energy more easily. We have the Door to Romance and Woman Holding a Coin cards showing up in reverse. The Door to Romance card often appears when I connect with divine masculine energy. Remember, these divine feminine and divine masculine energies represent universal dynamics. Everything carries a blend of these masculine and feminine essences. In a twin flame journey, you might notice these collective energy patterns affecting you and your twin. For others, these energies might play out internally or influence various aspects of your life, including situations, interactions, or relationships. When Woman Holding a Coin appears reversed, it often points to a karmic pattern or energy. It feels like the masculine is saying, "I'm no longer interested in the things that used to distract me." Meanwhile, the Door to Romance card suggests that the masculine is feeling a strong urge to open up a new path with the divine feminine. Perhaps he wants to have a meaningful conversation or deepen the connection in a way the divine feminine has been anticipating. The divine feminine seems to be in a serene, almost zen-like state, letting the universe handle the details of this connection or your life overall. You're flowing with the universe and focusing on aligning with your higher self, rather than fixating on specific outcomes or physical connections. This sense of surrender puts you in a magnetic, powerful energy, highlighted by the cornucopia card. Plus, the Goddess of the Moon card is upright, further amplifying this energy. The color blue might be significant for someone out there, and I'm also picking up on clouds or smoke that could be connected to someone as well. Divine Feminine, you're coming through strongly with two powerful cards centered on your crown chakra. The Goddess of the Moon shows you fully tapped into your power. It's like you're living with your eyes wide open, no longer fooled by deception or illusions because your energy is so pure, akin to the energy of truth itself. In the past, you might have temporarily shut your eyes to certain truths or situations you weren't ready to face. But now, you're bravely staying connected to your intuition, your inner truth. This clarity and purity in your energy help you see the truth in others, situations, and environments, making you incredibly magnetic and powerful when it comes to manifesting your desires. For the divine masculine, It's intriguing that the cards I drew are all centered on the heart space. He's deeply immersed in his feelings and emotions right now. This isn't happening on a higher self level or as a detached experience. It's very much happening consciously. The masculine is actively thinking and feeling a lot about the divine feminine. The word worry keeps coming up, suggesting he might be feeling quite anxious. This sense of worry and urgency could sometimes be energetically passed on to you, divine feminine. Your spirit guides seem to be warning you against reacting impulsively out of misalignment, urgency, or fear. Even if it's not your usual state, you might pick up on some of this restless energy from the masculine. This could lead you to take action from a place of urgency or fear, worrying about how or when things will resolve. Your guides want to remind you that if you ever feel a push to act from fear, anxiety, or urgency, it's not coming from your higher self or soul alignment. You're usually good at staying aligned with those higher frequencies, but the masculine's restless, urgent energy, especially at night, might be making it challenging. You could wake up with some of this residual energy, which might feel confusing. Divine feminine. You're predominantly in a state of peace, surrender, and alignment with your intuition. If you wake up feeling uneasy, restless, or worried about the masculine or this connection, it could be due to the energy he's sending you while you sleep. He might be awake, concerned about the connection, or pondering how to move things forward. This could lead to you experiencing some emotional discomfort or worry in the middle of the night that doesn't seem to have a clear source. We have the action and strategy cards reversed for the divine masculine. It feels like he's experiencing a sense of unfulfillment. He might be perceiving himself as an outsider in your life, as if you're building a beautiful life without him. This could be causing him to feel anxious and concerned that time is running out. He wants to open that door, but the reversed cards suggest he needs to let go of specific things that are holding him back from fully entering your life. Your alignment with truth acts as a protective shield. By following your intuition, focusing on yourself, and maintaining high vibrational states, you're ensuring that anything trying to enter your life from a place of lack, fear, or unfulfillment is temporarily kept at bay until it aligns with your energy. Alignment comes when connections are made through love and peace, not through fear. You might notice this playing out in your friendships and family relationships. Sometimes, when the throat chakra is reversed, your communication might feel off balance. Even if you're around certain people a lot, if you're maintaining high frequencies and staying true to yourself, while those around you are coming from a place of fear or worry, they might feel disconnected from you. They could even say things like, "I feel like we're not connecting lately," or "It seems like we're drifting apart." Remember, this isn't anyone's fault. It's just a mismatch of energies. Divine Feminine, you're being guided to keep your vibration high and maintain your energetic boundaries and standards. Don't lower yourself or disconnect from your truth and intuition, just to reconnect with those who seem out of sync with your energy. Here's an intriguing message for a Divine Feminine. For a while, others might have been subconsciously drawing from your energy. In earlier stages of your life, you may have had friends, romantic partners, or colleagues who stayed connected with you, even as you were raising your frequency and awakening spiritually. While you were evolving and expanding, they might have remained stuck in their old patterns and fears. Because you were vibrating at a higher frequency, they unknowingly benefited from being around your energy. Now, many of these people are being nudged towards their own awakening. They're encouraged to find their own fulfillment and raise their vibrations, inspired by your example. Some who aren't ready to face their fears or make changes might feel disconnected from you, and might even place blame on you. But really, it's just a mismatch of energies. You're consistently operating on a higher vibrational plane, and those who were once connected to your higher vibrations but haven't made similar shifts might now feel out of sync with you. This is actually the law of attraction in action, aligning you with energies that match your current vibrational state. Regarding the masculine, it feels like you two share a deeply familiar and strong energetic bond, almost like you have a significant history together. However, he can't force his way into your life through a sense of urgency. He needs to do his inner work and rise to your vibrational level. This connection is pushing both of you to elevate your frequencies through spiritual growth and activation. This bond feels incredibly intense, suggesting a deep soul history from past lives. Just by connecting with him, you're beginning to uncover more about your spiritual self, and this process is ongoing for both of you. If the masculine approaches you driven by urgency and misalignment, you'll likely sense that something isn't right. Your guides are reminding you to stay tuned to your inner guidance, even if it doesn't always make perfect sense. Trust your instincts and stay aligned with your truth. With the adjacent possibilities card reversed and the man holding a heart upright, I'm sensing a secondary masculine energy here. This could be a transformed version of the masculine energy we've been discussing, or it might be someone new altogether. Before diving into that, I want to let you know that I'll be exploring the first masculine energy more deeply. I'll be looking into how his spirit guides are urging him to make changes, specifically letting go of 3 key things related to action, strategy, and the woman holding a coin, which often signifies karmic energy. I'll channel more on what this masculine needs to release, both energetically and possibly in his physical world, to come forward to you, divine feminine, in a clear and aligned way. I'll also be channeling messages for the divine feminine from your higher self and spirit guides, as I sense their strong presence. They're holding you on a higher path, guiding you to stay aligned with your inner self, even when tempting energies try to pull you away from your truth. Now, regarding this secondary masculine energy, I'm picking up on something related to the colour red. Maybe red flowers, red leaves, or something connected to fall. It could be linked to a fall birthday or fire sign energy. There might also be something about a necklace. With adjacent possibilities reversed, this person seems to come into your life as you close doors to past low vibrational energies and choose to stay aligned with your highest timeline. They have a steady, reliable energy and seem very focused either on their work or on you. This individual feels like a natural leader, perhaps in their career or within their family. You'll likely feel at ease around them, able to relax and express your divine feminine energy without feeling the need to put up a guard. When I say strong, I'm referring to the protective stance you've developed. Divine feminine, as you've been learning to balance your inner masculine and feminine energies, you've really had to lean into both aspects. The Magician and the Mirror card is showing up upright, which is a key indicator of twin flame energy. This person might even be your twin flame. The necklace symbolism appears here again, representing the internal balance between your masculine and feminine energies. You've been working on this balance, often through separation from a masculine energy or structure that used to provide that external support. It's like you've been using training wheels, with a strong masculine presence around you that allowed you not to focus on healing your inner masculine. Things like confidence, boundaries, self-image, and your material world. With that masculine influence now withdrawn from your life, you've been pushed to develop your inner divine masculine. This process has especially involved building your confidence, particularly in how you express yourself. The throat chakra card suggests you've activated a newfound confidence in your voice, which could be related to your work or a new project where this confidence is playing a key role. It feels like you've mastered confidence and now long to return to a softer, more receptive state. You want to be admired, cherished, and showered with affection, something you truly deserve. Being in balance makes you incredibly magnetic to this kind of love and admiration. The secondary masculine energy coming through seems to offer you a gentle, supportive presence. He's here to create a safe space where you can relax without needing to maintain a tough exterior. For a while, you might have been juggling both inner energies, which could feel overwhelming at times. Your soul senses that this person is arriving to help support you and ease some of your burdens, allowing you to unwind more. This might seem like an unusual message, but with the angel of balance upright, it suggests that this support is on its way. The woman. Holding a heart reversed suggests that this person is safe to love and open your heart to. Being with them seems to bring a lot of balance into your life, helping you find emotional stability. However, the strategy card reversed indicates that connecting with this person requires you to fully surrender. Let go of the need to know outcomes or how things will unfold. Just trust that you're magnetically drawing them in. The cornucopia card, along with the magical 1111 synchronicity, highlights that this connection is coming to you. It also looks like you and this person mirror each other in a very healed way. They reflect back the best parts of yourself that you might have struggled to see in others before. While this connection may be romantic for many, it could also be platonic for some. Always take the messages that resonate with you. Have you ever felt a sudden urge to do something, like a nudge from the universe? Just as I was about to head to bed, I felt an undeniable pull to do a reading tonight. And wow, there's a powerful wave of emotions flooding in, especially around a romantic situation. The energy is charged, intense, and deeply emotional. The first two cards that revealed themselves are Secret Admirer and Time. My guides are telling me that someone you're connected to is feeling much more than they're letting on. The Secret Admirer card couldn't be clearer. Someone is keeping the depth of their feelings for you hidden, but it's all there, just beneath the surface. With the Time card, I'm sensing that what's hidden from your conscious mind right now is the surprising longevity of this connection. It might be a slow burn situation or a fast spark that turns into a slow burn. Maybe you two had an instant, powerful connection that felt like it ignited everything between you. But now, it might feel like things have cooled off. Or you've been wondering if the spark is fading. It feels like someone here might have tried to let go of this person or situation, fearing that the connection was fading. Maybe they thought there wasn't much left to hold on to. They might even be questioning if they were imagining how deeply the other person felt, because, deep down, they sensed those strong emotions. But the other person has done a great job of hiding those feelings, keeping everything on the surface. There's a lot of secrecy around this person when it comes to their feelings for you. I see them holding something really heavy in their heart because they haven't been expressing it. The Time card suggests that you might have put a lot of emotional or even physical effort into this connection at first, because you felt that initial spark. It seemed so intense, but from your perspective, it might have looked like it fizzled out. You might have wondered if your feelings were one-sided, or if you were just imagining the chemistry and attraction, but that's far from the truth. Your intuition was spot on. This person has a slow burn energy, and what they're keeping from you is that they're deeply invested in this connection for the long haul. You might be surprised to find that they're committed to keeping you and this connection in their life. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position, which strongly indicates that this meeting was destined. I'm hearing, Gravity itself couldn't have stopped me from being pulled toward you. No force of nature could have kept me away. And that's exactly how your connection with this person felt. Inevitable. On a soul level, it was unavoidable that you two would cross paths. I'm also picking up on the word messy, so there may have been some complications or chaotic circumstances around the time you met. It feels like you both were given a chance to spin the wheel of destiny together. The energy of taking a chance on each other is incredibly strong here. Almost like you both had the opportunity to shift onto a completely different timeline together. That pull toward this potential shared future was undeniable. However, I'm hearing that while one of you was ready, the other hesitated. It feels like you, the one connecting with this reading, were all in. You were so in touch with your soul that it was guiding you straight toward this person. By the way, I've been getting chills all over just tapping into your energy, serious goosebumps. It seems like you were ready to risk it all for this person, whatever that means for you. You were prepared to go all in, but they seemed to hesitate or waver, leaving you confused because you were certain that the energy of attraction and desire was mutual. With surrender in reverse, it seems like you may have found this situation really frustrating. You might have been trying to control things, holding on tightly to this person or connection as it was unfolding. It feels like this might have been a relatively new situation, possibly with someone you haven't had much time to get to know deeply in the physical world yet. Of course, this won't apply to everyone, so take it as it resonates. I want to dig a little deeper. What's really going on here? There's so much hidden beneath the surface, so much secrecy. I feel like that's why my guides led me to do this reading, to help uncover what's been concealed. There's something powerful weighing on this person's heart, as shown by the heart chakra card in the upright position. I'm going to reshuffle some cards to get more clarity on what's on this person's heart. The appreciation card in reverse suggests that this person feels like they're losing you, like you're slipping away. You might have started to lose interest, deciding you didn't want to overthink things anymore. Maybe you chose to let go, to stop worrying, and just get back to being yourself. Perhaps even opening yourself up to new connections or embracing a more independent energy. There's something really powerful coming up about the voice. It seems like you both activate each other deeply through the sound of your voices. You find each other's voices hypnotizing and mesmerizing, and this feeling is mutual. It's definitely not one-sided. The reason you find each other's voices so captivating is that the voice carries the frequency of the soul. When you speak to someone, they're actually picking up on your soul's essence. You and this person share a very similar soul signature. You're at least from the same soul family, meaning you resonate at a similar core frequency. In some cases, this could be a twin flame, though I haven't seen that specific energy in this reading yet. I'll let you know if it comes through. However, I do sense that this person is starting to realize just how special and rare you are, something they may have taken for granted or not fully appreciated before. With appreciation in reverse, it's like they're suddenly seeing things more clearly. They might have been so caught up in their daily life or trying to distract themselves from their true feelings that they kept their deeper emotions blocked. But now, it seems like something in their life has caused them to pause, especially today as you're listening to this reading. This might have pushed them into self-reflection, making them feel nostalgic about their connection with you. They could be looking back on your interactions if you've had any, or even reflecting on their life as a whole. There's definitely a strong sense of nostalgia around them right now. Here's something important for you to know as you connect with this reading. There's an energetic bond between you and this person. A soul tie has been activated. Soul ties come in many forms, but in your case, it's a natural tie, born from sharing a similar or identical core soul frequency. According to the law of attraction, things with similar frequencies are naturally drawn to each other. So when you live in alignment with your true self, you create a stronger bond with those who share a similar frequency, placing you closer in this web of collective consciousness. It seems like recent choices you've made over the past 6 months to 2 years have led you to live more confidently in alignment with your authentic self. You've always been genuine, but lately you've reached a new level of authenticity. This shift might be due to significant events in your romantic, social, work, or spiritual life that have brought new truths to light. I'm hearing that you've had to confront some very painful truths recently, whether they're related to your relationships, friendships, family, or even your own spiritual journey. Your bravery and confidence in facing these truths, even when they were tough to confront, have helped you connect deeply with the energy of truth. This has empowered your throat chakra, which isn't just about speaking your truth, but also about being open to and accepting the truths we encounter. A strong throat chakra requires dedication to living in our own truth, even when it's difficult or messy. By embracing these challenging truths over the past few years, you've really strengthened your throat chakra. This has radiated a powerful authenticity from you, drawing in more of your soul family, those who resonate with your core frequency. Your encounter with this particular person is actually a result of that activated throat chakra and the authentic energy you've been projecting. They've been drawn to you because of the genuine energy you've been radiating. I'm curious to dive into what this person is truly thinking or feeling. I pulled the yin-yang card in reverse, which is my top card for twin flame energy in the deck. So, there's a strong possibility this could be a twin flame situation. With the card reversed, I felt a flutter of butterflies, which seemed to be their energy. I heard them say, "My soul is like your soul," indicating they are starting to consciously recognize this deep similarity between your souls, even if they might not be familiar with the term twin flame. It feels like when this person was preoccupied and distracted by their daily life, they might have been trying to escape from their true self, trying to distance themselves from their core identity. In doing so, they may have been denying their connection to you. But now, something in their life has caused them to hit pause, making them return to their roots, either literally or in their own thoughts and memories. This ties back to the strong soul connection we discussed earlier. It looks like you're exchanging energy with this person around the clock, even if you're not always aware of it. Since they've been feeling nostalgic recently, you might be picking up on that nostalgia yourself. Now, let's see what this person wants to say to you. The Knight of Swords has shown up, representing someone who is strong, assertive, and ready to make significant changes. This person is stepping up to take a more active and direct role in your connection, shifting from a more passive stance they've had up until now. With the Five of Swords in reverse, it feels like this person is about to deliver some straightforward communication that will clear up any confusion or mental conflict you've been feeling. You might have been unsure about how they truly feel about you, but expect them to come forward with clear and honest communication about their feelings. We also have the Queen of Wands in the upright position, which is how this person currently sees you. While this reading hasn't specifically mentioned divine feminine and divine masculine energies, many of you might resonate with being in that Queen of Wands energy, particularly if you identify as the divine feminine. It seems like you've grown and evolved a lot emotionally and mentally over the past few years. Much of this growth has come from having the courage to face difficult truths about yourself and your life, embracing your authentic self, and building confidence from within rather than seeking it from outside sources. The person you're connected to appears as the Knight of Swords, which might indicate they are embodying the divine masculine energy. Though this may not apply to everyone, they see you in your Queen of Wands energy as someone who is fiercely independent and incredibly confident. The word that stands out most is magnetic. They find you mesmerizing and captivating. They might be feeling some regret, as your strong and magnetic energy seems to have called them out or made them reflect deeply. I realize that might sound a bit unusual, but it's not about you directly calling out their behavior with your words. Instead, you've illuminated it with your energy. Some readers call this the gift of illumination, and it's a beautiful way to describe it. You have this natural ability to shine a light on the blockages, barriers, and fears within others just through your presence. Without having to say a word or point anything out, your energy has brought to light how this person may have treated your profound connection in a casual manner. Even if you didn't directly express your feelings, it might have left you feeling heartbroken. Your pure heart and vibrant energy triggered an immediate reaction in them. When someone hurts you or disrespects you, your pure, powerful energy sends a strong signal that creates a boomerang effect. This means that their actions against your divine energy actually reverberate back to them, causing them to feel the impact of their own behavior. That's what's happening here with this person. They acted in ways that left you feeling emotionally hurt or heartbroken because you were ready to fully invest in this connection, while they approached it with more hesitation or casualness. Even without saying anything, it has become clear to them that they've treated something incredibly special and rare as though it were just another ordinary opportunity. This realization is not only causing them regret, but also making them feel the same pain they inflicted on you. It's as if their actions that broke your heart are now breaking their own. If this is a twin flame connection, their attempt to push you away may have created an energetic pushback, affecting them deeply. Twin flames share a chakra center and mirror each other's energies. So when one tries to distance themselves, they end up pushing against their own heart, causing their own pain. Now, they're in a period of introspection and solitude. Something in their life has made them hit pause, leading them to reflect deeply. This reflection is causing them to think about the future and how they want to move forward, including how they approach this connection with you. Ironically, this person is now very aware of the love that's been there all along. While the love between you has always been mutual since you first connected, they might have been trying to distract themselves from it. Now, however, they're fully recognizing their feelings and are worried that it might be unrequited, or that they might be too late, or have messed things up by approaching the connection too casually. With the Chariot card showing up, there's a fresh sense of determination coming from them. They want to reclaim control of the situation and be more direct and assertive about their feelings. It's like they're gearing up to take charge and make things right, showing a renewed commitment to moving forward positively. We drew the Power card, which perfectly captures the shift I'm sensing. This person has been quite passive, but is now eager to take control and steer things in a stronger direction with you. For one last insight, we pulled the Surrender card, which says, at times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. It feels like this person is being guided to take a pause, reflect, and let go of past versions of themselves before they can fully step into a new chapter with you. The Knight of Pentacles also appeared, symbolizing patience and perseverance. This suggests that despite their past behavior, this person is committed to making a steady and positive effort towards you and this connection, possibly in ways that might surprise you. These are some profound and intriguing messages coming through tonight. I understand this reading might not resonate with everyone, but if it spoke to you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below the video. To wrap up this reading on YouTube, let's draw one final message from the Rumi Oracle card. The card is Layla, and here's a message from the guidebook. Set aside your clever plans, O lover. Be free from thought, become wild. Dive into the heart of passion. Be fearless, like a moth drawn to the flame. Let go of the self and tear down the walls, then come and reside in the house of love. Embrace love fully and live among those who love. Cleanse your heart of all bitterness, wash it thoroughly, and fill it with the wine of love. Be a vessel for love. You must embody love to be worthy of the beloved. When attending the gathering of the joyful, be joyful yourself. Let your thoughts drift away and follow your heart's lead. Be the one who leads with love. When love's grace shines through, be a mirror that reflects it. When the beloved's hair falls loose, gently brush it. Be that brush. The guidebook shares this message with you. You're navigating a phase of uncertainty, a time spent in the great void or the nurturing womb of the Divine Mother. It's here, in this hidden space, that the seed of your potential can begin to sprout and take root. This growth doesn't happen in the light, where everything is visible and clear. It unfolds in the darkness, where only trust can guide you to success. Exciting news! We're thrilled to announce that channel membership is now available. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. We can't wait to welcome you to our growing family and share more amazing content together. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.